Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have the second boss of the new Cavalier quest, and we have Wiccan. So this guy is very simple to fight as well. The main thing you need about this guy is Incinerate immunity, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. So let's talk about his nodes first. So this guy only has 4 nodes, which is very surprising, because the other guy had 3 as well. So every time Wiccan activates a new spell, and this guy as a defender, he activates a spell every 10 seconds. It is a weaker and shorter version of your shock debuffs. It's placed on you, and it does 2% of your damage, of the defender's attack as damage. But this is like nothing. It does nothing. It does like 15 damage. It is only there because this guy, he places some incinerates on you while casting a specific spell, and if there's a shock on you and an incinerate, they are both combined into a plasma debuff. So that is why they have this node there, and that is why you need someone with incinerate immunity. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt. And then extended spell, it doubles the duration of his spells, and each spell increases the defender's physical resistance and energy resistance by 525. And parrying Wiccan pauses all spells for 6 seconds. So if you parry this guy, he's gonna pause his spells. He's got a energized buff, which increases his combat power rate by 50%, and then True Strike, which ignores armor resistance, evasion, and auto block. So now his abilities. So this guy, if you are shock immune, if he's awakened, and he is, if you are shock immune, the shocks you're gonna get are going to turn into degens. So let's say you bring Doom, Doom is shock immune. If he's going to apply a shock on you, he's instead going to apply a degen on you, and that degen can actually count as a shock if you combine it with Incinerate to make a plasma. So you really don't really have to bring the shock immune, because it's pretty much not going to do anything. So yeah, Incinerate immune is the play. So this guy is immune to reverse controls, but we don't care now, and he's immune to armor break as well. And then also, actually, yeah, when you parry this guy, he's going to apply a neutralized debuff on you lasting for 10 seconds, which means you're not gonna get any buff. You're not gonna get any buff within those 10 seconds. And it says also that when the opponent fails to trigger an ability, if an ability fails to trigger due to reduced ability accuracy or weakens personal immunities, you get inflicted with an incinerate debuff. So if you try and so this guy is immune to armor break. If you try and armor break him, you will get an incinerate debuff. So yeah, be careful of that, and pay attention to that. If you parry him, you get a neutralized debuff, right? So if you try to dex, that means you're trying to get the dex buff, which means if you got the neutralized debuff on you and you try to dex, you get inflicted with an incinerate. So be careful about that, because like the fight can really can really go wrong really fast. And then he does as a defender, he's got 4 spells, and every 10 seconds he casts one, and then he moves to the second one. So the first one, he basically gains an energy resist and physical resist. So not too bad. He can have 3 as max, and you can see those. He's got like 2 passives of physical resistance, and 2 or 3 now, and 2 resistant ups. And then the second one, it inflicts you with an incinerate, the second spell. The third spell, he places a non-stacking neutralize on you, and then the third spell, he gains a power gain passive, granting 1% of max power over 10 seconds. So yeah, not too bad. But yeah, also this guy, he pauses all of his active spells and debuffs for 6 seconds when casting a spell that does not exist of activating a special. So his first cycle of spells, every time he activates a spell, he is going to pause them. And he also pauses them for like the special 1 duration, and then 2 seconds after, I believe. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, just bring an Incinerate immune. His special 1, as you can see, easily outrange it. When you see that beam in your feet, you just dash in. I think I got clipped once, but that's not too bad. Even the special 2, like, I haven't figured out how to dex all of it, but I can kind of like block dex. I think I showed it in the video earlier. But yeah, man, this guy is not too bad. Just incinerate immune. If you're not incinerate immune, like combined with that shock node, he is tough because that plasma ticks for a lot, man, a lot. So yeah, man, that's Wiccan. Very, very easy fight. Incinerate immune, bait special 1s, and don't be afraid about his spells. He cannot do much unless he applies a plasma on you. So incinerate immunity, you're good. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.